Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Gamebloom. You're back with Matt, and today we're going to be playing some Pure. Let's load up our save here, and we're going to jump right in. Now, after the success last week that was Colin McRae Dirt, and the fact that we sort of went back to the games that got me into video gaming really, I thought, you know what, we'll stay on the Xbox for a bit, and we'll go into another game that I played, and this is the result. Now, I think Pure was one when I originally got my Xbox back in 2000. I think it was about 2008, 2009. It's quite a while ago. This was one of the games that I played religiously. So the way it's going to work is there's three types of event in Pure. You've got your race events, your sprint events, which are just sort of a shorter race, sort of like 30-second laps and stuff. And then you've got your third event, which is freestyle. And all freestyle is do all the tricks, get all the points, and providing you can make it till the end, you're fine. First one we'll jump into is we'll jump into a race, because, you know, why not start at the start? The track we're going to be racing on is Alta Vista in Italy, and we're just going to be doing a 4-lap race. As you can see, the character we're picking is... I haven't changed anything since I've loaded this file up again. Like, I literally picked the game out and went, yeah, we'll play that, we'll give it a go, and just jumped into it. I had a couple of races prior to filming, of course, because, you know, you wouldn't want to see me doing terribly. But, like, all the bikes and all the characters and helmets and stuff is all as it was left last time I played it. So, hence why the quad bike we're on is called Speed Machine! Exclamation mark. Exclamation mark. But, look, what we're going to do is we'll jump in at this race, and hopefully, we'll get a victory. It's a 4-lap race, so we should have plenty of time. If we do come off, then it's plenty of time. Oh, I don't even know what happened there. That is not how you start. As you can see, we are already in 16th out of 16. So hopefully we can pull this back. Now the way Pure works is, as you see in the bottom right there, you've got a little flaming blue meter with, at the moment, it's got A and B on it. And what that is that's your boost and trick meter. So what you do is, as you see in a second when I jump over this jump, smash out a trick, and it gives us a bit more boost. And all we can do with that is we can either build it so we get better tricks. As you see now we've got Y, allows us to do tricks like that. Or we can sort of hit X and use it as an actual boost. And all that do is that drain the boost meter and then let us obviously go a bit quicker, which sort of in a race is quite a good tactic. At the moment, all I'm trying to do is trying to build it so I can save it up for when I do it inevitably crash, or I just need that bit of extra speed. Hopefully we won't need it this race, but it's always handy to have it in the back. What I am trying to do is, sort of secretly, I'm trying to build this boost meter up, because once you get to the end of Y, as should hopefully happen now, you get the special trick. And I mean, the fact that it's special trick just kind of implies that it's going to be awesome before it is. You know how it is. What I'm going to do, I'm going to play these next few jumps a bit safe. There we go. 2 or 3 more jumps, and you remember the big jump at the start last time? Generally they're like signified with like flames and stuff and like torches next to the jump. We're going to try and hit the special trick off that, and hopefully it'll look awesome. We have just got our Zen on there, guys. That was so awesome. It's one of those things that like you just wish like wasn't in a video game and was real life. Like, I know that there are probably some people out there that can do that on a quad bike. I am not one of them. I have ridden quad bikes, but you know what I mean. Let's take a slightly different route this time. It's one of the things that I really loved about Pure, is that in like sort of the race events, there's always different ways you can go, which made competitive racing like really hard, because you never knew where your opponents were. But I think it's quite good. because like you can find your quickest way, you find a way you thought you sort of reacted better. Like in this part, I always seem to take this jump, whereas there is an option down there. I think what happened there was I hit my special like way too early, before I'd even left the ground. Wasn't ideal. As you can see in the top right, top left, the arrows are starting to catch up to me. So they are starting to, my competitors are starting to get back at it. Try and build this back up. If I can hit another special, that would be ideal. I don't think it's going to happen though, guys. I mean, not that I'm complaining, I'm still in first and we're still pulling awesome tricks. But, you know, sometimes it's just nice to be able to pull off those awesome moves. Oh. If you're wondering why it took me so long to perform a move there, I was trying to press Y and just forgot that I'd boosted it so it wasn't available. Sometimes I worry even myself. Now, I will apologise if I do go a bit quiet, you know, it is a racing game. As you found with Colin McRae Dirt the other day, I do concentrate quite a lot when I'm racing, so if I do go quiet, that's why. Oh, I thought I was close to the edge there. I thought I was going. Luckily, we managed to stay on just, so I'm not going to complain about that one. Someone mass spotters jump. Oh yeah! You can't deny that looked awesome, guys. That, on the other hand, was very wide. Final lap. Let's make it look awesome. I was a bit too keen there. I thought I could hit a B off that jump. I couldn't. It's not good. Last thing we want is the opponents and all the other racers catching up to me. Just got a bit cocky again. Like, I'll go for a jump and I'll be like, yeah, I can smash this, and then I'll get halfway through like a second trick and go, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Like, the worst thing is that if I hadn't come off there, I could have probably hit a special off this. As it was, I mean, we got a decent amount of tricks. But it's just nice to hit that special every now and again. I mean, hit. It doesn't mean that you have to hit the tree as well, mate. It was almost as if to go, you said stuff about hitting things. Have a tree. I don't think I've ever hit that tree before. Oh well, let's cut up here. Hopefully we can sort of get a speed on again. Or just hit another tree. I mean, this game's just gone, hey Matt, remember the fact that you're on that 4 out of 4? We're going to mess it up for you at the last second. I hope you enjoy it. Let's go race around here. We're going to go for an epic finish. I'm going to jump. 1, go! The point back was so held. Boost round, hopefully this should be the finish line. Boom! There's the victory. We managed to get the win, guys. And a decent win at that. I hope you all enjoyed the race mode. I thought it was quite good. I am a fan of that track. It is probably one of my favourites. We did quite well, I'd say. Just from personal experience, you know, of winning the race. But that's the race mode. What we're now going to do is we're going to go back onto single events. And we're going to try out the sprint mode. Now, as I mentioned earlier, the sprint mode is sort of like a race, but it's a lot shorter. We're going to the race on the Kiwi Glaciers. And we're actually going to do 8 laps. Of course, as I've said, it's only a short lap. The quad bike we're going to be using is the aptly named, thanks to my 13-year-old self, Jumpzilla. Yeah, I'll just let that sink in for a second. The quad bike is called Jumpzilla. I don't even know. I mean, it probably made sense at the time, but now, sort of 7-8 years down the line, doesn't. But the way Jumpzilla is built is built as a trick quad bike. So in theory, the trick should be easier to do. And why I've chosen this one is purely because of the fact that in sprint events, generally, like sort of 30 seconds laps, and there's about like one jump in them. So I think that jump that we've just done there will probably be the only one for the entire lap. So it's kind of the case of building up your boost so you can go fast, but only having one jump in which to do it. Like get as many tricks in, get as much boost, and then you can make the most of it. But as you see there, guys, look, it's less than 30 seconds for a lap, so I don't think 8 laps is going to take as long as we think it will. We're already starting to pull away from the competition, guys. This is awesome. As you saw from on the screen before we selected the laps on the racetrack, we are doing this on pro difficulty, so we're not on rookie. I might be tempted to sort of step it up to legend if I ever play this again. Like, I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I seem to be quite good at this. You know, I was just waiting for the moment there where I was like, I'm quite good at this, and I was just waiting to fail that B move, and just be like, nah, it's ruined it for me. But, you know what? We're doing quite well. We're racking through these straight points, actually. I wasn't expecting to get to a Y as quickly as I am. I can hit a Y trick. Oh, we have loads of time. You know what, guys? I'm going to set myself a little goal here. And that is, I reckon that jump is long enough for a special trick. You know, like we did that cool Zen flip. Can't remember its full name. I think it was the Shaolin Funk in our race last time. I reckon we can hit another special trick off that jump when we build it up. If I land this jump here, there we go. We've got the special trick. Now I reckon next lap we can smash that special trick. Like, it may just be me being like really keen. I mean, I might be misjudging it horribly and I'm just gonna get halfway through it and just land, like, and just crash. I hope not. I mean, that's always a good precursor, that rock, isn't it? It's brilliant. Let's go. Right, go around this corner. Go boost. Jump on special trick. Oh my god! We've just landed a special trick on a sprint lap. That is literally amazing. I mean, anything else I do in this video is just like paled into insignificance because of that. That was fucking awesome. Apologies for the swear words there, guys. Can we hit 2 laps in a row? I mean, I've got to. I have no choice but to try. Oh, I left that way late. No, I've knackered it. Knackered it. Oh, it was worth a go. I mean, I had to. The special trick option was there. Let's use some of this boost and actually start boosting. See if we can get a bit of distance. Oh, that special trick was awesome. It's left me speechless. Which is a terrible thing for a commentator on YouTube. But you know what I mean. We'll hit a nice simple move here. Let's go for a bar hop. The classic, the easiest A move there is. That special trick was awesome. It makes me want to play air guitar. In fact, as much as you can't see this, guys, if I had face cam on this, I am currently playing air guitar. And we got first, which, you know, you can't really complain about, can you? It's amazing. And that's a sprint, so as we were like, yeah, it's a shorter race, and there's only one jump. Somehow, we managed to pull off that special. I don't know how. I'm so confused by it. But what we're going to do is now we're going to jump into the third and final type of event, the freestyle event. And hopefully, I can get my trick on and just sort of win it. So, the track we're doing this on is we're doing this in the US of A on the track Glamis. And we're back using Jumpzilla. You know, after that special trick, if it can do a special trick on a sprint track, it can do a special trick on a freestyle track. So, fingers crossed, Jumpzilla pulls through, and I mean, if we go for 3 wins, that'd be awesome. If not, I mean, we've still got the 2 wins in that special, so I'm not gonna complain, am I? Hopefully, we can get a decent start to this. Now, the freestyle tracks are the same layout as the racing tracks, but they do have sort of a few extra jumps. I think in Glamis, sort of once you go through the first tunnel, there's sort of a wooden ramp that's kind of been added. But I'll explain that when I get there. We'll just have an amazing start here, guys. I'm sure this is what happened in our race at Alta Vista. Yep, there's a crash. Nothing like winning from the start. But yeah, so you can see there are little multipliers in the air. There's also ones that give you more gas, and ones that give you a special trick. And I think that special trick one will come in handy, because then at least if I crash before we get to the big jump, I just precursored myself there. Yeah, I might find another one. That was a fluky landing. I apologise for that one. But yeah, so you can get special tricks, and then you don't have to build up your special meter all the way, which in a freestyle event is really good, because then you're not fussed about pulling off all the tricks. You can just go into the special trick, which gets you far more points. I think it's like the A tricks get you like a couple of hundred, the B tricks get you like 500, 600, and the Y tricks get you sort of 1,000. But the special tricks, when you do those, as you'll see when I smash it off this jump, go on! Yeah, 7,500. And a lovely return for the air guitar. So it's kind of in your interest to get the special tricks as much as you can, and build up those. Like you see, start comboing, you can get the bigger the combo, the better, really. And what, I'm on 35,000 now. So we could hit like a 10,000 point combo, and that means I got 50,000 ish. My maths isn't too good, guys, don't judge me on that. Smash this jump. As you can see, so when you do tricks in tandem, not only does it build the score you get per trick, but it also builds your combo multiplier. So there we have a ×5, so managed to get 5 tricks off. It does kind of make it sort of an incentive. What there is a nice function of, if you do a trick, hold the directional pad and one of the buttons and it'll do a trick, but then you can hit left bumper and it kind of tweaks it, which effectively turns it to a second trick. So I was going for that ×2 and somehow I've massively overshot it. I've got a decent combo out of it, a very decent combo, but still, I was going so well and I just missed it. I somehow overshot it. But yeah, I've completely lost track of what I was doing. But I mean, that's a lovely place to get back on track. So that was a slightly different special move. We've had the Shaolin Funk with the cool flip, and we've had the air guitar featured twice now. And so that was the third out of his 4 special tricks. The propeller. I mean, it was awesome, wasn't it? Unlike that corner. Way. No. I mean, one thing that really attracted me to Pure was it's actually got an awesome soundtrack. Like, if you haven't like ever played this game and you've got an Xbox 360, I'd recommend. I don't know if you can download it, but you can certainly buy it like pre-owned. It's 2008, so it'll probably cost a fortune. But yeah, $5 at most. I would recommend you go and get it. It's an awesome game. It really has aged well to say it came out in 2008. Like, the graphics are quite decent. Yeah, no, the soundtrack for the game is awesome. It's got like classic bands, like you've got stuff like Wolf Mother on there. And then you've got drum and bass and stuff, and you've got a couple of tracks by Pendulum, and then a couple of tracks by the Chemists as well. And I mean, if you're familiar with those bands, you'll know what I mean. Like, they're really good songs. Usually I would race with the soundtrack, obviously with this going on YouTube. Oh, I'm knackered it. That was my chance to win there. That was my chance to win and I've ruined it. I was too busy talking about the soundtrack, I forgot what I was doing. I got a bit cocky. But yeah, I would recommend you go check it out, go check out the soundtrack. Ah, we got a second. I was trying to get the special trick off that jump, but we just didn't make it. Which I'm quite gutted about, but a second's good. See, I think freestyle's probably my weakest out of the 3 events, so a second I'm happy with there. Oh. Damn it. I was going for the 3 first and the special trick, but it didn't quite work out. Oh well. They were the 3 events, guys. what I'll do is I'll leave it here. I've shown you sort of what the game's got. I would recommend you go out and pick this game up if you can. It's an awesome game. But, as always, I've been Matt. This has been Gamebloom. Don't forget to leave a like. Let me know what you want to see on these Saturday gamings. And I will see you next time.